Are you tired of feeling broke before payday, wondering where your hard-earned money goes every month? Today, I'm going to show you how the cash envelope system can completely transform the way you manage your finances. This simple yet powerful budgeting method helps you control your spending, avoid debt, and start saving for the things that matter most. Stick around to learn exactly how to set it up, avoid common mistakes, and stay consistent. It's easier than you think. The cash envelope system is one of the most effective budgeting strategies out there. It works by allocating your money to specific categories at the beginning of the month, putting that money into physical envelopes, and only spending what's inside each envelope. When the envelope is empty, you're done spending in that category until your next budgeting cycle. It's a tangible, visual way to stay accountable and stick to your budget. Here's how to get started. Step 1. Track your spending. Before you can create a realistic budget, you need to understand where your money is currently going. Spend the next 30 days tracking all your expenses. Write down every dollar you spend: groceries, dining out, gas, bills, subscriptions, everything. If you want to jumpstart the process, look back at your last month's bank and credit card statements to get a general idea. This step is crucial because most people are surprised when they see how much they're actually spending, especially in categories like eating out or entertainment. Once you have a clear picture of your spending habits, you can move on to creating your budget. Step 2. Create a budget. Start by listing all your monthly income sources, including your paycheck, side gigs, or any other income streams. Then, list your monthly expenses. Separate your fixed expenses, like rent, utilities, and insurance, from your variable expenses, such as groceries, dining out, and shopping. Now, assign a specific dollar amount to each variable expense category. Be realistic but firm. For example, if you usually spend $600 on groceries, try setting a budget of $500 to challenge yourself to spend less. Your goal is to make sure your total expenses don't exceed your income. If they do, you'll need to cut back in certain areas. Step 3. Set up your envelopes. Once your budget is finalized, it's time to create your cash envelopes. Each envelope represents a specific spending category. For example, you might have envelopes for groceries, gas, dining out, entertainment, and personal care. Write the category name and the budgeted amount on the front of each envelope. Next, withdraw the total amount of cash you've budgeted for your variable expenses. Divide the cash into your envelopes based on the amounts you've allocated. For example, if your grocery budget is $500, place $500 in your groceries envelope. If your gas budget is $150, put $150 in the gas envelope. Step 4. Use the envelopes. When you need to spend money in a specific category, take cash from the corresponding envelope. For example, if you're grocery shopping, bring your groceries envelope with you and pay with the cash inside. This forces you to stick to your budget because you can only spend what's in the envelope. Here's the key. Once an envelope is empty, you're done spending in that category until the next budgeting cycle. If your dining out envelope is empty by the 20th of the month, you'll need to eat at home for the rest of the month. This system creates a built-in accountability check. You can physically see how much money you have left in each category, which makes overspending less likely. Step 5. Track your spending. To stay organized, write down each purchase on the outside of the envelope or on a separate tracking sheet. For example, if you spend $50 on groceries, subtract it from your $500 grocery budget and note that you now have $450 left. This helps you see where your money is going and ensures you're staying within your limits. Common questions and concerns. You might be wondering, what about bills I pay online or with a card? Fixed expenses, like rent and utilities, don't need envelopes since they're typically paid directly from your bank account. The cash envelope system is primarily for your variable spending, areas where you're more likely to overspend. If you're uncomfortable carrying cash or feel it's inconvenient, consider using a digital version of the system. Apps like Good Budget allow you to create virtual envelopes and track your spending without physical cash. The principles are the same. Allocate money to specific categories and only spend what's assigned. Another common concern is, what if I overspend in one category? If you accidentally overspend in one envelope, try to adjust by spending less in another category. For example, If you overspend on dining out, you might cut back on entertainment to stay within your overall budget. The goal is progress, not perfection. Why the cash envelope system works. The cash envelope system works because it's simple, visual, and tangible. It's harder to overspend when you can see and feel your money disappearing. Paying with cash also makes you more mindful of your spending because it creates a psychological connection to the value of money. This system helps you avoid debt by limiting your spending to what you already have. It also encourages you to prioritize your spending. You'll start to notice what's truly important to you and what's just mindless or unnecessary. Tips for success. Start small. Focus on just 3 to 5 spending categories when you're first starting out. This makes the system easier to manage and reduces the chance of feeling overwhelmed. Be consistent. Stick to your envelopes for at least 90 days to see the full benefits. The first month might feel challenging as you adjust, but it gets easier with time. Reward yourself. Budget for a fun category, like treats or hobbies, to keep the system enjoyable. It's important to find a balance between saving and spending. Final thoughts. The cash envelope system is a powerful tool for anyone looking to gain control of their finances. It's simple to set up, easy to follow, and incredibly effective at helping you save money, avoid debt, and achieve your financial goals. Whether you're saving for a big purchase, paying off debt, or just trying to break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, this system can work for you. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as your finances transform. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from taking control of their finances. Let me know in the comments if you're trying the cash envelope system or have any tips for others getting started. Thanks for watching.